What's the deal? It's your boy Chuck Chili, and I'm coming back at y'all again. I had to give a testimony today. I gave one, but the whole video got deleted. So, my bad. Y'all missed a lot of stuff, a lot of content, a lot of information that I put in there. But I'm going to make this simple and short, you know what I'm saying? Just to show you how God works. And just to show you, like, God is a rewarder and a blesser, man. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. So, a long time ago, I want to say about a good 4 or 5 years ago, I was dating this female or whatever. So me and her had a conversation and stuff. We was talking about getting jobs and stuff like that. She was trying to help me find a job. Because at the time, it was rough. I couldn't figure out a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get a job, and it's like they weren't calling me back and nothing like that. So one day, I just happened to talk to her and that, took an interview. And after I got the job, after I got the interview and stuff like that, I go out to a far, far away community. I don't even know where I'm at. But I'm like, man, this area kind of peculiar. I don't like this area. That's just me naturally. I'm like, I don't like this area, so I'm about to go home. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying, take this. But my car that I was driving at the time, I was driving my granddaddy car, and it was a Jeep. And for some reason, like at random times, it'll just start overheating, and I'm stuck. So I drives on the freeway, and I goes, and I'm sitting on the freeway for a long time. Like, my car overheating, and I just happen to be like, oh, my goodness. So I'm like, let me take the time out and just talk to God and tell God about my situation. Like, man, I need a job. I need, you know what I'm saying, to be working. I need to be doing something. I need to be working on something, God, because I can't continue to sit still and continue not to do nothing. And me and him sometimes just talk. Like, I don't even pray. Like, me and him just chop it up, and I just hear, like, his voice, like, yeah, bro, you feel me? He talk like me, you know? So me and him be communicating and stuff like that. And I'm about to show y'all the field. Now, I'm looking this way the whole time. I'm looking over here like, man, I don't know what I'm about to do. I don't know where I'm going and stuff like that. The car overheating. I got to sit here for a good minute. And then I try to start it up again. It didn't want to work for me. I drove like 2 seconds. Dude, it overheated, almost stopped on me. So I'm like, turned it off, let it cool. I'm just sitting here. Me and him just talking. And then I just happened to be like, all right, man. I'm ready to go. I'm tired of sitting out here. And I just happen to turn my head this way. Ain't nothing over there, so I'm not going to show y'all. I'm not about to show y'all. But I just turned my head this way. Why was the main headquarters to the job that me and old girl was just talking about? Like, literally, a couple weeks prior, me and her was talking about this job. The same job that didn't want to work with me on the phone or didn't want me to come in for interviews, none of that stuff. So I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? So I called up there. They answered the phone. I'm like, y'all hiring this, that. They like, yeah. I'm like, it's like 20 minutes before they close, too. And I'm literally, like, on the freeway, and they headquarters is off the freeway. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to come up there. I'm like, can I come fill out for an application right now? They like, yeah, but we about to close in 20 minutes. I'm like, that's cool. I'm right around the corner anyway, so it don't even matter. I'm on my way. So I get in the car. I'm not getting the car, but I'm already in the car. So I starts the car up. And my car started working perfectly fine and all that stuff like that. So I drive. I hurry up and hit a couple turns and stuff like that. Get up to the job before they close. Fill out the application. They called me like immediately, like ASAP, like within a week. And then I started working, orientation, all that stuff like that. And like I said, it was a bunch of information, but this quick and simple real quick. Just to let y'all know, God is real. God comes through and he finished what he promised. And sometimes he'll give you a circumstance or he'll give you problems, the perfect problems for the perfect situation, just to have you do something. He wanted me to come out to this area to be like, no, I don't want to go there, and drive this way, so he can put me in the same space that something we was already talking about. That's how you know it was confirmation that it came from God. And that's where he wanted me at the time, like for real. And he'd do that sometimes. He'll give you the perfect situation or the perfect circumstance to make sure that you don't miss your blessing. He'll give you a situation. He'll put you through something to make sure you don't miss your blessing. And I love God for that. And I want to give him praise and all the respect that's due, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have a breath in my lung. And I'm so thankful for God. And I want to continue to praise him. And I want to continue to give him the glory that he deserved. Because that right there was an experience, like, just a testimony, man. Just testimony of, like, how it really is, man. And that's just, I ain't going to say petty, because I don't take no situation or nothing like that. That's just one of them situations that I deal with that I can speak on right now. But when I tell you God bring you through, He gonna bring you through. So whatever you going through, whatever circumstance that you going through and stuff like that, your trial and tribulation, continue to believe in God. As long as you believe in God, you gonna make it. Regardless of what it look like right now. I know it be tough sometimes. But as long as you keep your eye on Him, regardless of what everybody else talking about, keep your eye on God. You're gonna be straight. Cause He gonna work it out. Alright, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Appreciate y'all taking the time out of y'all day to listen to my testimony. I'm gonna continue to add content. The content continue to grow and get better. And and like I said, just thank you.